In a bustling village by the riverbank, where the sun always seemed to shine brighter, lived two remarkable friends. There was Kwame, whose hands could make a drum sing, and Kofi, whose feet could dance with the wind. They were as inseparable as a calabash and its water. Whenever Kwame beat his drum, a rhythm so deep and joyful, Kofi's feet would fly. He moved like a bird on fire, and the whole village would gather, cheering with delight. Their performances were the heart of every celebration. But as the cheers grew louder, a tiny seed of pride began to sprout in Kofi's heart. He started to believe that his dance alone was the true magic. One day he bragged, "Without my dancing, your drum would sound like firewood cracking in the pot." Kwame chuckled, shaking his head with a knowing smile. My friend," he said gently, "don't let jealousy spoil your yam." But jealousy, like palm wine left in the sun, only grows stronger and more intoxicating. One quiet night, when the moon was just a sliver, Kofi crept to Kwame's hut. His heart pounded like a frantic drum as he stole the sacred drum. He truly believed that by removing the drum, he could prove his dance was enough, even more than enough. The next morning, the villagers gathered in the square, eager for the usual joy. Kofi leapt and spun, sweating like cassava in a mortar. But without the drum's voice, his movements looked like a goat chased by rain, awkward and without purpose. The crowd, confused at first, soon burst into laughter. "Where is the drum? Where is the music?" they shouted, their voices echoing with disappointment. Just then, Kwame arrived, calm as a tortoise, carrying a small, ordinary stick. He tapped his drum, which he had cleverly hidden, and a deep, resonant dum-dum-dum filled the air. At once, Kofi's body found its rhythm again, moving with grace and power. The people clapped, stamping their feet until dust rose like smoke. Ashamed, Kofi fell to his knees, tears in his eyes. "Brother, forgive me," he pleaded. "Without your drum, I am nothing." Kwame lifted him, his eyes full of kindness, and said with a warm grin, "And without your dance, my drum is only noise. But jealousy? Jealousy makes us both fools." Since that day, the drum and the dance became truly inseparable in the village, and the people learned a valuable lesson. When pride enters friendship, harmony often leaves. But tell me, my friend, would you forgive a jealous friend, or would you let them dance alone in silence?